So as a police chief, that's a big part of my duties as a public safety director. In that role, I oversee our police department, our police operations, budget, and just kind of that general oversight of a lot of really good people, be it patrol or investigations or our policy development. It's a little bit of everything on the police side, but it's a big piece of my overall job as a public safety director.
Planning on trying to get some good charges on it?
I originally got into police work when I was a student at the University of Minnesota. I was a freshman, I didn't know what I was going to do exactly, and I went on a ride along with my older sister, Lisa. And she was relatively new to policing. She was a cop in the city of Crystal. And it just hit me that that would be something that I could see myself doing. I think the thing that I was most drawn to, and it probably sounds a little cliched, but just the idea that you can go to work and help people. Also the fact that every day was a little bit different. And you know, the other part is it was out and about. It wasn't sitting behind a desk. It's just being out and about and being able to move around and do things, which I guess is a little ironic since I haven't been able to do that now for 10 years. I am behind a desk. Wow, this is getting a little depressing. But it's a very different job that I do now, but honestly, I'm having as much fun in my role as a police chief as I did as a cop on the street. Well, this is a job that, for all its good and all of the positive things that it brings to my life, it also is a stressful job. It's a stressful time to be a cop. So while I love it, and I can't imagine myself doing anything else, it's nice to have something completely different to escape to on a regular basis. And for me, for my entire life, that's been music. This is a place that I can just do something that's completely different and be completely relaxed. You know, this is just maybe a nice extension of what I get to do there and takes me in a little different place. Train arrived, 16 coaches long. My very first guitar was a red, white, and blue striped acoustic guitar. I don't know if you remember Buck Owens on Hee Haw. It looked just like that, and it was amazing looking. Didn't play very well, but I didn't care because I know how to play it anyways, and I bashed away at it and figured things out. But my dad is a musician, my dad's a guitar player. I got to play music with my father ever since I was a young kid, and grew up going around town with my family. My sister would play the drums, and my little sister would stand on a box and we would play. It was just a normal part of growing up. And so it's nice to be able to pass that along to my kids as well. What kind of music do I like to play? I have a wide variety of taste in music. I like to play country. Electric guitar has really got some fun parts there. And I grew up in 70s and 80s rock and roll kid, so I love all the old classic rock and roll bands. So I like to play that. If it's good, I like it. You know, it's just fun to have a little creative outlet, even throughout the week, throughout the day. If I'm stopping home for lunch and just need to just kind of do something completely different from work for a few minutes, I can pick up a guitar, and it's a nice outlet, it really is.
So it's basically opening section, verse, 8 bars, chorus, 8 bars.
This week I'm preparing for a weekend of live gigs. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday cabaret. So it's a big fundraiser for my church out in South Minneapolis, and it's probably got 45, 48 different artists, acts. We have a wonderful band that I get to play with, which is fantastic. So this is just the part of the week where I'm just starting to figure out what is coming our way, and it's pretty much everything you can imagine: blues, gospel, country, rock and roll. We've got singer-songwriters. We have, you know, a couple rehearsals. Every artist gets their few minutes. The band takes their notes, and we're on to the next song. So definitely you have to rely on your ear and quick thinking, and fake what you don't know.
I'd love to welcome you to this 23rd edition of the Cabaret here at St. Joan of Arc, and that's a lot of showbiz.
Well, I love playing my guitar, but I think my favorite is just playing a part that enhances another person's song. For me, it's an honor, honestly, to not only be able to play guitar for some of these great singers, but the band that I get to play with. These are fantastic professional musicians that I get to sit in with, and it's just really exciting and really, really, really rewarding. And it's really cool to be able to also play music with your son. So to be able to share that, you know, my love of music with him and to do something together, it's pretty special.
starry sky.
I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. All it takes for me, I just grab a guitar off the wall and play, and it brings me joy, and it's just a nice way to kind of balance out my life and my job, and I hope that never goes away.